O.D. Filmore here, you understand me? And my favorite restaurant, the Buttercup, you understand me? I'm with my godson, okay? And I want you all to know that I'm the Pope. I want you to know you were watching Raw TV. And this young man adopted him, my godson. He's a true godson, he's a true gentleman, and a true scholar. And I endorse him in anything he do.
Oh,
Peace. Filmore Slim.
Yeah, today on the show, we got my co-host, coming in, Veronica. She's going to get my godfather, with a few questions and make it interesting about this music.
Okay, so thank you, Blue and Filmore Slim, also known as Blue Slayer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clarence Guitar Sims. And thank you for the opportunity to ask a Frisco legend several questions.
Okay.
All right, so researching you more, I was reading about your life, and I read that you once dated Etta James.
I was there with my first girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Now, I met Etta James in Sugar Pie and Santo and Hayes and Steiner. That's where they come Overlook Park, right? Right there where all the tourists come through, where they shoot movies at. So Etta was plump. Sugar was fine. Sugar Pie was fine. But Etta had a beautiful face.
Oh, I bet.
So I like it. I went there.
So what was there anything else memorable?
Well, what was about it? We was young. She didn't know she was going to be an entertainer. I didn't know I was going to be an entertainer.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, so did you ever hear her sing? Did you know she sang?
Oh, yeah, we met in Seattle, Washington on a tour.
Oh.
And that's when we realized we both turned out to be entertainers.
Wow. That's something else.
And she was my first girlfriend when I came from Louisiana.
Okay. That's really incredible because she's...
I'm in her book.
Oh, really?
Clarence, my name is Clarence Singer.
Yes.
So I'm in her book.
That's fabulous. Wow, that's remarkable. Someone I truly admire. I mean, like...
Now, she wrote a double CD. She wrote a CD called I'd Rather Be a Blind Girl. I answered her, I told her I'd rather be a blind boy.
Oh my God, how cute.
Yeah, you got to pull that up. It's,
I'm going to look that
I'd
up.
Rather Be a Blind Boy. It's on a double CD. And then that CD is Blues Players Ball.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I read about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you did give us a little bit of information about your a pivotal point in your life when you were in Midland, Texas. Of course, that's when you started in the game of being a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, circa 60s, 70s Frisco, right? Describe what a day in the life was like for the pimp known as Filmore Slim.
What, in San Francisco?
Yeah.
It was rough. I mean, police would stop me every 5 blocks, okay? Pull me over. I had this brand new 1966 Eldorado, burnt orange convertible top. And I was too hard to handle. So one time, the police stopped me in the Filmore down there by the old bowling alley. That's Bodega Park. That used to be a bowling alley right there. And I worked there. I started working there with my friend Bobby Webb. He was a saxophone player. Okay. So anyway, police stopped me there, and I pulled me, and I had on a silk suit and all this. So they went to grab me, tell me to get out of the car, and we fighting. Okay, we fighting. They tear my suit. They take me to this judge, this white judge named Judge Underwood. She take me in front of her, so she put me on probation. I had to buy both of them a super club. So I had to go to Rusack, and they went to Rusack and on me. I said, well, I know y'all ain't used to put no expensive shit, but I got to pay for it. So each one of them brought a super Rusack. Then I had in the Tenderloin, right down off Eddy Street, and between Turk and Eddie, I had a smoke shop. Okay, right there. So in the back was the apartment. Okay. So I had a shoe shine stand, cigarettes and can and all that. Yeah. So the girls the dates would come in, okay, and I would put them on shoe stand, rub their shoes. When it was time to go, they would go in the back, do the date and go out through the back door. So the police down on Church Street with the monocular, they say, Turk, right down Turk and Harris, they be down at night. They say, we see people going in, but they don't come out the front door. So they came in on me, right? So we went to fight. And they grabbed me, and I had to go in that big coffee pot, so we fighting. and I throw the coffee on them, you know, and I was fighting the things, you know, and they was out, and this what these one cop would have the police. I said, you the police, and I'm beating on them, right?
Yeah.
You know that? So the judge, you know, go in front of the judge, and she put me on purpose and made me buy both of them a suit. Yeah,
Wow. So that's all you did? Just buy the both of suit? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I mean, that's just classic. I mean, only in Frisco, right? With the Filmore Slim.
Yeah, on Frisco.
So, did you ever have a muse in your life in regards to your careers to blues playing? Because I mean, we already know you the Pope when it comes to pimping.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, to learn more about your blues, you know, your blues.
Well, see,
career.
blues is the thing. You know, I started off playing blues. You know, I wanted to be. I used to watch all the famous blues players like B.B. King. I said one day I'm gonna grow up. First one I seen was Guitar Slim. You know, and he told me he had on the green suit, red hair. You know, and I said, well, that's entertaining. And the women up there screaming and things. So that's what I wanted to do. I didn't know about no pimping. You know, I saw it with the music. Okay?
Yes, of course.
So this is what I wanted to do. So I got into the music business. You know, I learned to play piano and got off into it. You know, and during that time, I played even when I was in the life, I always was playing music.
Yeah, I really admire real musician artists who actually know how to play a music.
Now I can sing blues, jazz, rock and roll, country and western.
That's what it's all about.
And church.
That's right. Well, it all comes together, and it all
I can
comes.
do it all.
That's lovely. So let's see here. So it turns out that your biggest fan base is in Europe, which is incredible to me.
Yeah. They want me to go over there now. I think next year I'm going to Australia.
Wow.
They want me to go over there. And the reason why I stayed over there 3 months playing for country. But when the pandemic broke out, I didn't care to go over there.
Yeah, no, everything slowed down.
I mean,
during the pandemic, but
you know,
I think it's amazing.
I ain't trying to kiss nothing.
Of course. For me, I think when an artist has made it to Europe, I feel like that's really.
Yes. But my greatest
the epitome.
thing, 2 things. San Francisco is to play the American Music Hall.
Oh.
And the next thing is kind of go in New York. Now I got to come to that.
Okay.
That's where I want to come.
Well, those were all the questions I had for you, and I am so glad that I got to know you on a more personal level and to hear more about your history and incredible life. Thank you so much for the honor.
My pleasure.
Godfather, but before you let him go, you know, tell him the difference between the church and royalty. Are you involved in any of that?
Okay, well, the church is Don Juan.
Okay.
Royalty is my son Junior. Gangster Brown, Kenny Red was royalty, although he went that way. We let him go there with Don, you know, but he still was royalty. And Charlie Clapp, you know, we always royalty.
Okay.
And royalty is the difference. Royalty that you know, we don't say church. We say royalty. Royalty means richness. Okay, so that's our family.
Okay.
We are the royalty family.
We want to get that straight.
But now the church, Virgil is the grandmaster.
Yes, sir.
Virgil come out of Fresno.
Yeah.
Okay. And OGs turned him out the way they were. They had both of it. They had the drugs and they had the game, the pimp.
Right.
So that's where he turned out. Virgil was selling meat pots and pan when he was a little boy on Motel Row in Fresno when he was about 12 years old.
Yes, sir.
That's where I met Virgil.
Yeah, he been a hustler since the beginning.
Yeah, he was
of time.
selling me high plates. We stayed in the motel on Motel Row. And he was selling me high plates, and that was good for me because the brothers could cook their own food before they go to work. They didn't have to go to the restaurant.
I was blessed when he honored me as his god nephew. So you know, he said y'all like brothers. So
so that's why he having his birthday party with mine. His birthday was in September.
Yes, sir.
So, but mine is in November, so we're gonna have it together. The grandmaster and Filmore Slim the Pope. We're gonna be in Las Vegas November the 5th.
Everybody be there, man.
Everybody, you coming?
Well, I don't know if you invite me. Shoot, I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'm a Scorpio. My birthday's in November.
Well, you might as well be there with the rest of us.
I will. I would love to go.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the place is it's called Urban Lounge
Urban Lounge.
on Sahara Boulevard.
Okay, so over in
November
over in the
5th, I'll be
Fremont.
flying in. I'll be on off the boat. I'm flying in that night for San Diego. And you can take my phone number. You can call me. I can give you correct
Yes,
address.
give us the information. I would love to go. I could fly there for the weekend.
Yeah, they coming from everywhere.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Much love, Pops, God Pops.
All right then.
All right. Big Virgil, tell them about it.
How y'all doing? As you know, I'm the great grandmaster. We've got a lot of things going on in the next week or two. I watch Raw TV 101. It's going to be a lot of exciting things coming up.